Hello everyone, this is Easter again, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we go, continuing these shenanigans, and well, every day feel a bit more sick. Have a stuffy nose right now, so commentary probably won't be the best. This looks moderately threatening. Yep, it's one of these kind of teams. So pretty normal stuff, I will have to say. Harsh command, a little interesting there. Can understand harsh command there. This is probably dull close, okay. There's a couple of options we can go for. I think the most logical one would be... I'm not sure. I'm thinking of a couple things. The big problem is going to be obviously this person here. At infantry school level 5, that's pretty annoying as well. We could just go for a very heavy flank and deal with these two buddies last, but there is chill speed and chill attack on this one, so that's something to consider. That means I'll basically always be at 44 speed. So if we want to say double to Barn here, we're going to need 55, 62 speed, which can be done with before chill speed, which can be done with Caden, of course. With Caden, it would be sufficient if we were to buffer speed up, so we could have like Nino here, and then have, I don't know, Peony or Caden here, repo, and then go in for the attack. I guess the biggest problem then would be, I don't think one-shotting this guy would be too much of a problem. I think the real problem would probably be Rayson not attacking, and so therefore dancing Yoon here with thanks to Harsh Command Plus. And then she would be able to attack Keaton. I mean, not Keaton, Caden, sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking Keaton. So that would be annoying. And we know that's pretty much guaranteed. Well, is it really guaranteed? Let's see. 60 versus... So then we have 51 res? Question mark? 51 res? Something along the lines like that. 50-51. So I don't remember if the damage rule applies at all. It might. There's also good flyers from racing, so maybe she just doesn't ever. But then she also procs Moonbow, so that's kind of hurt. And well, at least she doesn't have an assist, so we can stall there, I guess, and basically leave this unit for last. But then doubling her is gonna be non-trivial, because she has 65 and we top out at 69, so doubling is not an option. It's basically a two-shot game against her, which is not going to be fun, considering even if our plan works, you know, we attack here, and then let's say hypothetically, in a really bad scenario, Yoon does harsh command Nisala here, who can't one-shot Nino. That's not going to be a problem. He can't double either. And we should be able to comfortably one-shot him, because, well, there's chill attack. I think it should work out. Yoon probably attacks into us, though. So, 80, 86. In theory, we would be okay if we use Peony with Flower of Joy. Then there's Sudden Panic, so I'm thinking this is going to be quite complicated. Unfortunately, 61 HP is not enough to beat 65 HP. Of course, we can utilize Bolt Tower for free chip damage. That gets healed off, of course, but that gives us a one-turn window to attack or set up like we want to, ideally. So that's an option, but I think in the end, I'm not sure. Going after her first, it seems like a pretty bad idea, because Tabarn's range is just incredibly large. Like, you could put 2 units over here, maybe. Or you could just cluster them all in the corner over here. Don't mind if I do. But the big thing is we wouldn't be able to have anyone to support Nino. And we would need a double dance to kill her, I believe. Because 80 res bulk. And then there's low attack defense as well. So I think our only option is to go on this side of the map here, which is a bit unfortunate. So, and then we'll have to figure out how to deal with her here. She only has 23 res and not the greatest defense. So, you know, we could definitely chip her down in 2 shots or maybe 3 if it really comes down to it. So I'm not too particularly concerned there. It's mostly about the sudden panic here that I'm mostly worried about. The debuffs, of course, are annoying, but they might help us out. They might hurt us. We'll see. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just thinking here. Well, actually, because we get debuffed, we're going to have like 36 defense tops? No, 35. There's chill defense. Did not pay attention to that. So that Raisin's never going to dance, actually. He's auto-transforming. Actually, he gets debuffed to 40, and then we get debuffed to 35. So it's exactly 5 damage. So in theory, based on the 5 damage rule, that totally is always correct. We should avoid that issue. Okay, so yeah, it's just a matter of setting up against this guy, because we don't have this tile here because of Tabarn's range. We don't have this tile either. So this is pretty tricky in terms of setup, I would say. Definitely gonna take multiple turns. Probably, maybe we might end up actually attacking on turn 4, which is pretty bad. I think the plan, I believe, would be to Caden here, Nino here, Peony here. Oh, but then we don't get the max buffs. That would be a problem. So then it'd be Caden here? No, we can't put Caden. Caden has to be here. Or we could smite him. That could be an option. So we could have... So this is... Pretend Nino's over here. We could have the smite over to here, I guess. And that way we get the defense tactic buff on Nino here without troubles, any troubles there. Let's see, how do we want to set this up now? Because ideally we do not want to wait till turn 4 to pull off these shenanigans. Could do that. Seems pretty bad for a turn 1. Pretty inefficient use of my units there. So maybe we do this. That's pretty bad too. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Tell you what, let's do this. We can regret life decisions later. 1, 2, 3. Wait, they can move 3 spaces, so this is... So, yeah, these tiles are not safe here. This range. It's not showing it yet, but it will afterwards. So we can do this, this. I'm thinking about doing this, and then breaking this, and then using repo here. That's a pretty decent turn one. I guess the bolt tower isn't going off because I didn't check the catapult level. Doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. So now, this is turn 2. We will want to have everything set up, which I don't think we can. Looking at it right now, doesn't look feasible. We wanted Nino here, Caden here, Peony here. I guess this still works out, right? Yeah, I think this still works out. Totally, Kappa. This totally works out. 100%, no lie. So we could take out the fountain here with Nino, dance with Peony, and then just move Nino back down. That doesn't work. Okay, no, that doesn't work because we want to be... Yeah, we want to be on this tile right here when we get danced. So that's not gonna work. If we repo with Caden, then we can't get Nino the defense tactic buff. If we repo with Air here, then we can't get the attack tactic on Caden. I think it's kind of non-trivial for us actually to get what we're looking for here. So we're gonna be max buffed, hypothetically. Let's assume Nino's gonna be max buff, so that's gonna be 86 because of Fort Res 4. 86 from Fort Res 4. So that goes down to 79. So we would definitely need Caden to be buffed there. We need to get him the attack tactic buff. But then the question becomes, how do we get him to how do we get everything to work out properly? So right now I'm looking at repositioning with Air. Peony moves up, Caden moves here, and then Nino repos Peony. So everyone gets the buffs. But the question is, the next turn, how do we set this up so we don't get absolutely destroyed here? So I think that's our only play, but I'm just seeing if it works out. So Caden's here. He needs to do a lot of things. So I guess we could have Air just move down? That seems like a bad idea. Just simply move down? Or we could have her move up. Then we could have this Air smite him over one space, and then that works out. So let's do that.
Maybe this way. Okay.
We can just leave this Air here. I don't think it's particularly relevant, is it? Let's see. We're still assuming that we actually, one round KO this Tibarn here. I'm pretty sure it works out. I guess we can move the Air up then, because that'll still be 2 spaces away. And assuming everything goes to plan, aka Yoon either attacks or she could harsh command. It doesn't matter to me. It just means Naysala does a bit more damage. I guess the big thing then is racing. He doesn't double this, never mind. He just gets to attack once, so I think we're okay. That is only 35 defense though. So, you know, 35 versus like 56, 21, and then 40. Yeah, we would be in theory okay. Not great, but okay. And then we still have her to deal with. 65 speed. Ah, yes. That is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I didn't check the merges. I'm pretty sure they're all plus 10, right? Yep. That's pretty much your normal scenario nowadays anyways. So, I think we can just end turn like this. Trying to see why there would be any reason air would need to be down here. No, there's no real reason. Let's end turn. Alright, let's do the things we need to do.
Yes, good morning. Do my best.
So now Nino is gonna have 50. She's gonna have more than enough speed to double this guy. That's a free 1-round KO then. We don't get to get any charges on our noontime because of guard. It's a nice tech against, like, I guess Brave Ike in particular. I guess they would be going after with this kind of build. So yeah, let's get to it. Actually, wait, there's chill speed. So yeah, we get our 62 speed or something of that along those lines, something like that.
The glimmer of life, yes.
Let's do all these things and hope we don't get memed on. Like if Grayson dances for some reason, that would be awkward. Here's the 1-round KO, and we'll see what happens here. Either potato things happen or potato things happen. There's 30 impact, I know that, on this guy, but he should get one shot. Yep. Okay, so far so good. I get the 1-round KO there. And it's just you left and company. So,
Do my best.
okay.
Sure thing.
There's a couple of options. The 0 IQ one would be to activate the bolt trap. And, you know, if it's real, it only helps us out. You know, this Yoon is not going to be causing that many problems to us. But let's go ahead and I guess do our damage calcs. I don't know.
Do my best.
So you do 23 with this initial hit here.
Okay.
And if we buff Nino, she'll have 55, 64, 67, 70, 73, I believe. 73, which is minus 14 from weapon triangle. 63, 59. 59 versus 23 is 36. So that should be a kill. If it isn't, and of course we can still check it after the dance, we can still attack with air.
Do my best.
So, but it is a kill here, so that's fine.
Death's caress.
I think we pretty much just leave our units as is. We can repo this air to pick up the ether structure.
I can help.
Seems fine. Of course, we're still under infantry school, so not fantastic. But yep, there we go. Yoon going after folks.
Death's caress, yes.
Lovely.
Lovely.
I think Kaden could even pick up the kill if we really wanted to. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything though. 42, 27, 54. You should double. There's nothing that should possibly go wrong, Kappa. I mean, worst case scenario, we drop a unit. But there we go. Pretty solid match overall. Nothing too amazing. about the team. It's just a solid team against some different enemy offense teams that either rely too much on their carry or some other stuff. Just like the left there. However you pronounce her name, I still don't have no idea. Just super fast, low attack defense for survivability, stacks with her weapon effects. You know, she has attack speed solo built in. You know, heavy blade's probably gonna proc pretty decently, somewhat consistently. And so then there's Gale Force, pretty solid. And of course, you got your other flying beast units with lots of movement thanks to Racing. And Racing, of course, with the Sudden Panic. And the Yuns of Harsh Command Plus, so they can flip debuffs. And of course, they have plenty of stuff like the Infantry School, could be annoying for some particular units. In my case, we just had too much attack and the right color. I mean, it was just greens and blues after taking out Tabarn there. So nothing too special about that. But yeah, so far on defense, this was our next... I'm just like spoiling the replays video at this point. But yeah, we got pretty lucky here with this matchup. Success. And, you know, we're looking alright so far. But again, the only thing that matters is how you finish the season. So it doesn't matter how well we do here if we just screw up the rest of our matches. But it's a pretty decent start so far, only losing one unit on offense. Do recognize some people up here. Seems like the pretty usual stuff. And yeah, we're just trolling. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. I don't... Did we face this person yesterday? I don't remember. I vaguely remember Fort, Defense, Reds, Wings, and Mercy, though. This might be the same person as yesterday. They were rank 2 or something when I faced them on offense yesterday. So I guess that's the thing. They're probably saving me for like a rematch later in the season. Because I'm fishing and playing against, generally speaking, pretty high up players, pretty high up there, which is the real reason why I do this stuff. It's so I can have that cool challenge. It's not, I don't really care too much about rank and stuff. It's a nice thing, you know, to have the extra grail rewards that are pretty negligible and stuff. But it adds up over time. And just like the dragon flowers, of course, always nice. And the ranks, you know, this is the real flex section, I guess. But before we end the video, this is the new heroes banner here that just dropped. Anyway, hopefully nothing went wrong. My nose running way too much. Allergies. But yeah, we're just going to primarily focus on red just because there's 2 red focus units. Don't particularly care if I actually get them. It's just I'm mostly fishing for units in the 3 and 4 star pools like Lona, Marth, Adult Tiki. There's a whole cast of units on the road to plus 10ing. If you've seen my barracks, you would probably notice that. And then we'll just go green second priority and then blue last, and then, well, blue third and then colorless last. Looks like we're going the top red orb here. Not too difficult to pick, but I typically just go bottom right for the memes when it's the color I'm looking for and it's in the bottom right. I just go there for the memes. And we get another Olivia. That's like my, I think, 3rd straight Olivia from Red Free Summons or something. Nothing particular. Oh, I didn't check IVs. Probably aren't great IVs either. Also got a Echidna recently, which was pretty cool. He's plus speed. I think my current one's plus speed, I want to say. Maybe. I don't even know where she is. Let's just use the filter here to make it 1% faster. Because I'm blind as heck and still can't find her. There we go. Yeah, mine is plus speed already, so that's just redundant. Yeah. I just have a bunch of random units. I was gonna talk about this in February when I did the mass summoning video, but with my orbs, but like over the past I don't know, month, 2 months or so, I've been free summoning a lot of 5 stars, which is not something that usually happens, which means I'm worried for February again, but we're on our way. We have 1426 right now. There's story mode orbs. There's probably going to be a chain challenge by the time February rolls around. Maybe not. We'll see. But that won't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. But anyways, enough rambling. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.